Respect is as important as the soul of a man. Take it away, and what is left is a broken man. But respect is never given freely. It comes at a cost, and women in particular are very picky with the men they lavish with respect. Now, over the years, I've learned from personal experience why women respect some men and don't respect others. Surprisingly, it's the little things that matter the most. And to save you from the struggle, I'll show you the simple things you can do that would make all the difference for you and make the ladies treat you as the high value man you're striving to be. Realizing your mistakes can be embarrassing, so brace yourself for some hard to swallow truth, because here I keep it real. Number 1. Have some pride. Pride, they say, goes before a fall. But do you know without pride, you can't have anything to define your self-worth? Realizing your self-worth would elevate the level at which you interact with others. Your pride would set boundaries around you. You'll become more conscious of how you interact with others and naturally avoid anything that would bring disrespect to you. This reminds me of Ethan back in college. Ethan is the overly nice and carefree guy. He is cool and fun to be around, but his humility was exploited. People ask favors from him that they could not ask anyone else and make jokes that are unacceptable. They did all these things because Ethan was just a guy that doesn't have boundaries. Clara, Ethan's girlfriend, never respected him. She would make him apologize for things she was wrong about, just because he lacked the pride to define his boundaries. Ethan never knew he deserved better and would always make excuses for Clara because he felt she was too good for him. You can't earn the respect of a girl you think is too good for you. This isn't humility, it's debasement. Only men without pride would think a girl is doing them a favor by dating them. Women respect men who are proud because such men put a high value on themselves and would take nothing less. Number 2, keep your problems to yourself. You know all that talk about being vulnerable and willing to open up? Dude, you need to forget all that if you want women to respect you. Being vulnerable and expressive about your problems is a highway to making everyone get fed up with you. I've had a couple of friends who complain about ladies who get turned off when men talk about their problems. These friends of mine wrongly believe that they need to get a girl who is willing to hear about all their problems. It sounds great, but it ain't the way the world works. Women would only care about your problems when the two of you have started building a life together, not when she's getting to know you. As a man, one of the reasons a woman would respect you is because you take care of your problems. She doesn't want to hear about how your family is giving you a hard time or how your life sucks. This doesn't make her a bad person. It's just that she has her own problems, and she's in search of happiness, not someone who will burden her with his issues. She'll see you as an immature man if you channel your complaints to her. Instead, share the positive things going on in your life. Show you have things under control, and she would respect you for that. Now, before you proceed, you must know it all hinges on you becoming a high-value man. That's why you need to subscribe and begin your journey to a better you. Number 3, never act needy. Being needy means being dependent. And this is very similar to how a child or a pet is dependent on an adult. You cannot be a man who wants respect and stoop low to this level and still expect it. It just won't work. To win a woman's respect, you need to be a man that is independent. You're self-sufficient and can live happily all by yourself without being affected by the absence of company. It's also important she sees that you are capable of making decisions without consulting anyone. If you're the type of man who always calls mama to ask for her permission before you can make any decision, then women will never see you as an adult. You need to show you have a mind of your own if you want to earn a woman's respect. Neediness can also mean not giving her enough space. This will be interpreted as you being insecure. You don't have to constantly pester her about where she is and what she's doing. She needs to feel respected and free when she is involved with you. Trying to chat her up and calling her every minute is also gonna get on her nerves and make her not respect you. When you're not afraid of losing a girl, she respects you more, and she puts more effort into getting your attention. Number 4, have great friends. One thing you must know about respect is that it's contagious. People will respect you just because they see others respecting you. We are social beings and we take hints from one another. Having friends who respect you is always going to make ladies take you a bit more seriously. Little wonder the wingman strategy has helped a lot of men hook up with girls than most other pickup strategies. Imagine having a birthday party and a ton of friends show up for your special day. These friends show you love and respect, and they make you feel important. What do you think goes through the minds of the ladies at the party? They take note of you and think to themselves, he must be a great guy if he has friends that respect him so much. This is the effect you're aiming for. And my guy, this works like magic. Women get curious about you and want to know why you're so special to your friends. Number 5. Enjoy life. This tip works just like having great friends. It's all about the atmosphere and positive energy you have around you. Being a man full of life and positivity can be very enchanting to the ladies. In case you didn't know this before, let me tip you. Women love enjoying life. They want to be with the man who can make them feel better and keep them excited. If you can create this atmosphere around yourself, women respect you because they know it takes a special kind of person to create positivity in a world that is full of struggles. This is the same reason why rich men are respected. It can be enchanting how these men manage to rise above the struggles of regular society. Number 6. Show your high standards. Respect is invaluable because it comes at a cost. When a respectable man speaks, people listen to him because he's paid his dues to society. People know he's not there to waste their time, so he must have something important to say. When you make everything about yourself valuable, you will attract respect from others. This means you must start valuing your time, the things you say, the places you go to, and the people you associate with. When your standards are high, people around you will become conscious of your boundaries, which they begin to respect. The women in your life will actually put in more effort in trying to impress you because they know not everything they do will be acceptable to you. Number 7. Show respect. My friend, respect is not just about following social norms or rules. It's a reflection of a person's character. Showing respect to other people is like setting a standard of the kind of character that is acceptable to you. It's also deeply psychological. Showing others respect makes them more relaxed and trusting. They're willing to relate with you, and they know they have to pay back that respect to have that relationship they crave for. Women are naturally edgy and may not want to trust a man initially, but showing her respect makes her less defensive, and she appreciates that you recognize her value. And number 8, be in charge of your emotions. Emotions are what makes us humans, so we cannot live without them, but maturity is learning to control them. There are times you need to be angry and show a little bit of it. And interestingly, getting angry can be good too, as long as it doesn't get the better of you. Only a dummy gets trashed around and doesn't react. As a man, there are times you'll have to show you are displeased, and that in itself can earn you respect, and she would realize that you have boundaries and you are serious about them. Use your emotions. Do not let them use you. Always remember that being respectable is a lifestyle, so make these tips part of your personality if you want to see women respect you more.